A career in accounting, tips on how you can be successful. In any type of businesses, an accountant is needed. You have to consider that accounting is basically the language in business, and having enough knowledge about accountancy is essential for businessmen and women to know how their business is doing. This is why accounting professionals are very much in demand today. And a lot of certified accountants have become quite successful in their field, and some have even started their own business. The great thing about this career is that it will enable you to interact with all levels of business, and you will also learn a lot from it. So, just what does it take to become an accountant and follow this career? First of all, you need to know about the eligibility in becoming an accountant. You need to be a graduate in a 4-year bachelor's degree in accountancy or any related field. Aside from this, an accountant should be able to have good analytical and technical expertise in business systems. Good mathematical aptitude is also a must-have for accountants. And, because computers are now one of the most used medium in computing, you should also have knowledge and the operating skills of a computer. Another requirement is that you will need a bachelor's degree with a minor in another subject. This should be taken from an accredited college or university in order for you to apply for master's in accounting. You can also pursue this career if you had your course in accounting over distance learning programs or through the internet. Also, you will need an accreditation or license of certain organization, such as being a CPA should have a license by the STA or the State Board of Accountancy. Most companies also require that you should complete a number of semester hours as well as work hours, which are considered for a 4-year bachelor's degree. If you become a public accountant, you will be taken as a trainee. You will usually start your career as a junior internal auditor or as cost accountant. It is recommended that you should have a master's degree in business administration or an MBA because it is preferred by more companies who are looking for accountants as part of their employees. The great thing about pursuing accountancy as a career is that it presents a lot of career opportunities. For example, you can get a job as auditors or accountants in government offices or in private companies even if you do not have any license. During the course of your career, you can even get promoted to a position, such as the Chief Financial Officer position, which presents a lot more great opportunities for your career. You can also work in the legal office. You can work as an auditor, a financial officer, a budget analyst, a management accountant, and even as a tax accountant. Most companies that are looking for tax accountants will prefer accountants with legal background. Forensic accounting is another promising career for accountants. Here, you will investigate crimes, such as fraud in companies' finances. If you have a knack for teaching, you can teach a subject related to accountancy in college. This is a great career option, and many accountants feel that this job is really fulfilling. Just remember that in this profession, you have to start slow. If you are just beginning a career as an accountant, try to start as a trainee and work your way up to the career path that you want to take. Accounting or accountancy career is a very promising career that presents a lot of great opportunities. You can be sure that you will find the right career that you want if you take this type of career. Accountancy auditing careers. Within the field of accounting, there are a lot of career choices, and accountancy auditing careers is just one. Auditing is very important, and it is considered as an integral part of business finances. Auditors are greatly needed to examine, analyze, and verify the business finances. The Bureau of Labor claims that accountancy auditors are in demand at present and in the years to come. Employment of auditors is expected to increase eventually. If you're still looking for an accountancy career, you might want to consider working as a company auditor. What is an auditor? Auditors are also accountants. However, they primarily deal with examining and corroborating financial statements. The various statements are examined closely, and the auditors make sure that everything will add up. Sometimes, inaccuracies and errors occur. The task of the auditor is to determine where these inaccuracies or errors exist. Aside from that, auditors develop certain courses of action to avoid future errors. If you think that the task of the auditor is simply scrutinizing financial statements, you're quite wrong. Auditors examine the various company bills, and they ensure debit and credit accuracy. Errors are immediately corrected to avoid financial problems. Government auditors are different from non-government auditors. You see, they are the ones who examine from different perspective, the tax perspective. Some filed tax returns are suspicious, and so the task of the government auditors is to conduct an audit on the individual or business entity and check if it's accurate. A very good example is a business who filed a tax return, claiming that they incurred many expenses. IRS auditors will then check the said expenses to ensure that it meets the tax code criteria. If it does not meet the criteria, the company can be given penalties. Most tax auditors have bad reputations, but they deserve more than that. You see, being a government auditor is among the top accountancy careers because they make sure that the people are honest enough to file their tax returns and that the government will not be cheated. An accountancy career is technology-driven. Many years ago, auditors worked manually, but nowadays, it's a lot different. Present-day auditors should know how to work with computers and complicated accounting software or programs. This is the only way to keep up with technology and to stay competitive in the market. If you want to become a company auditor someday, you have to graduate with a bachelor's accounting degree. Certifications are oftentimes needed, although some states don't require it. More job opportunities are open to those who earn a master's degree as well as some certification. Salary is a very important consideration when choosing a career. Auditors are earning a yearly salary of about $54,000. Senior auditors receive higher salaries which can reach as high as $80,000 per year. However, if you're a new auditor, you can earn about $35,000 per year. You see, accountancy careers let you earn big money. Starting salaries are reasonable, and don't you worry, because after several years, your salary will definitely increase. If accounting is your passion, choose an accountancy auditing career. Despite the bad reputations of auditors, you should still believe in yourself and that you're going to have a decent job that lets you earn reasonable salary. Who cares what other people say? The important thing is that you're doing an excellent job. Accountancy career change. There are times when you suddenly feel that there is a need to change your career path. If you are not satisfied with your present work, you have to decide the right career path to take. Life is too short, and you should be doing a work that you truly love and enjoy. There are various reasons why many individuals want to make a career change. Perhaps you find your job boring lately because of the low salary, or you have higher ambition that you want to fulfill. Well, whatever the reasons are, you can make that change in your life and you shouldn't even fret about it. You see, nowadays, there are a lot of employment options and opportunities. You can already secure a high-paying job for as long as you qualify, and did you know that an accountancy career might be good for you? Even if you're not a graduate of an accounting degree, you can become an accountant. That's not a lie, but that can only happen if you're willing to study again. You're never too old to go to school. If you're an undergraduate or you've taken a business-related course, you can pursue your college education in accounting. Those who have taken business-related courses can easily shift to accountancy because some of their subjects in college can be credited. They will only be taking the necessary units in order to finish the degree. Although it might take a few more years, the rewards can make your head spin. Be patient and don't hesitate to gain more knowledge. There are thousands or even millions of people out there who have decided to make a career change. If you're planning to do the same thing, it's a good feeling to know that you're not alone in your quest. But before you make that big career change, here are a few things to ponder. 1. You have to ask yourself why you want to change your career. Even if you can name a lot of reasons why you want to leave your old job, that will not help in making a good decision. What you must do is to identify the aspects of accounting if you plan to make an accountancy career change. If you think that you have the qualities of an accountant and you feel that you can be creatively and commercially expanded, go ahead. Does the thought of math figures and numbers excite you? 2. Suppose the reason why you want to leave your job is the low salary. An accountancy career can give you a high salary. You see, starting salaries of accountants is usually around $35,000 per year. It increases as years go by. but you must remember that you can enjoy these salary benefits if you finished a degree in accounting. 3. Get to know people who are in the accounting industry. You can conduct some research to determine the necessary skills required, how business accounting works, and many more information. Changing a career to accountancy can alter your life forever. You have to come up with a responsible and conscious decision. Once you're already in the accountancy profession, you have to work carefully and diligently. Keep yourself motivated because you will surely experience setbacks. If you can overcome these things, nothing can stop you in doing your job efficiently. Accountancy career, the reasons why you should choose accounting. Accounting or accountancy is one of the best careers available today. Accountants are always on demand and the fields or jobs that you can choose from are huge. This means that there are a lot of opportunities for having a career as an accountant, and you also have a lot of career choice to choose from. In accounting, you will see that there are lots of things that you can benefit from. Here, you will see that it will be able to help you gain experience in the field of accounting as well as learn a lot about the inner workings of businesses. It basically means that it will teach you on how to organize and run your own business. In fact, most successful entrepreneurs started out as accountants. The knowledge they gained in this line of work eventually paid off, and they are now continuing to build a business empire. If you too would want to become like most of the successful accountants today, then you will want to know the skills required in accounting. Basically, the required skills are not that high except for two areas. The first is your analytical skills and the second is your computer skills. If you compare the accounting field to other professions out there, you will see that most of it will require a skill, such as having some type of attention to detail as well as knowledge about computers. However, you have to remember that in accounting, there are different skills and knowledge needed than the rest of other professions. Here, you don't need to know how to socialize with other people. You will work in a self-pressure environment only, and you also do not need a high amount of initiative. It's not saying that accounting is much easier than other jobs, but it just means that it is different. It basically separates this profession from other types of careers. The best feature in becoming an accountant is that you really don't need special skills or talents in order to become one. Everything here can be learned and developed. In accounting, the best thing about it would probably be the great pay. In fact, during your first year as an accountant, it is very possible that you can earn as much as $55,000 a year. After 10 years in this kind of career, you can be making money amounting to 6 figures. However, this can be achieved with patience and with dedication to your work. If you want success in this field in a faster way, then furthering your degree in accounting is the way to go, such as becoming an MBA. Other types of careers take a lot longer to receive accreditation, and this is the reason why accounting is a great career choice. As you can see, it is not surprising why accounting is a very popular career choice. Although a lot of people are considering this type of career, you can be sure that you will never run out of jobs as an accountant, as there are a lot of fields in accounting that you can enter. So, if you want to be successful and you are looking for a good career choice, accounting or accountancy career can be your best choice. Just remember to work hard, and you should be dedicated in this line of work. Accounting, accountancy career, steps to success. If you have an ambition in pursuing a career in accounting or accountancy, then you might want to start planning first before jumping into this field. This will enable you to become successful in achieving your career goals in the accounting field. Always remember that the first step to success is by having good knowledge and making the right decisions. So, here are the steps to success in order for you to become successful in your chosen career. The first is that you should excel in math. You have to remember that accounting is all about numbers and how to manipulate it. Therefore, you have to make sure that you are good at math in high school. A person who doesn't like math doesn't succeed in the accounting field. Take extra attention on your math subjects and always ask your teachers and counselors for guidance on which courses you must take if you plan on pursuing a career in accounting. This will help you out in making a clear path for your goals. The second thing that you have to do is request information from a college or university you plan on attending about their accounting course offer. Always remember that getting good education on your chosen course is very important. In this case, you have to choose a college or university that can offer you a solid education for their accountancy courses. Companies are particularly choosy when it comes to the educational background of their prospective accountants. As mentioned before, information will get you well prepared. So, the third thing that you should do is research on the requirements for becoming a certified public accountant or a CPA. Although being a CPA is not required by companies, it is preferred. If you want to stand out when you are applying as an accountant in a company or an accounting firm, you might want to get certified. Basically, in order to become a CPA, you will need to get a bachelor's degree in accounting or in other courses related to business. By knowing what is required, you will become better prepared when you are going to pursue a career in this field. Also, if you are now going to start your first career or job, you will normally do it in your own state after graduating. So, try to know if you fulfilled the state requirements. If you don't, then you might get problems in starting your accounting career in the future. Computers are now used in most companies today. Because of this, you have to know and become proficient with the different types of accounting software. Everything today is now computerized, and not knowing how to work an accounting software program will lead to difficulty in finding jobs in the accounting field. Experience is very valuable. Having more will mean opening up more career opportunities. So, try getting jobs that is related in the accounting field you choose. Being prepared for your future career is what you should be doing if you have ambitions in starting a career in the accounting or accountancy field. By being prepared, you can be sure that you will not run into any problems in the future and ensure a smooth career path that can lead to your goals and success. Thank you for watching. You can leave a comment down below what you think about this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.